First of all, I'm going to speak in English and then I'll paraphrase the best I can in Somali. I want to introduce myself. My name is Abdi Warsame. I was a child refugee. I grew up in London, England. I was raised by a single mother, and 3 years ago I was elected to be the first Muslim, the first African-born, the first Somali American on the Minneapolis Council. And today is very emotional because this race means more than that race, because this race means the vindication of the work that we have done over the past 3 years. And I would like to thank and congratulate all the Ward 6 residents for coming out in historic numbers on April 4th. I would like... Yes, democracy is messy. And yes, the system broke down, but that is not our fault. Our mission was to energize our community, and we energized our community, and we're very proud of that. So I want to say thank you to the hundreds of people who showed up on April 4th. I want to say thank you to the people who waited patiently for this convention, and I want to say thank you again for those who showed up today in supporting our candidacy. Thank you very much. I would like to say, I am a progressive. Before I came to Minneapolis, I was a Labour member in the United Kingdom, so I understand what it means to be a socialist before Bernie Sanders made that word a little bit famous in America. I grew up on the NHS, the National Health Service, so I understand single-payer healthcare works, because it did in the majority of my life growing up. I understand what it meant to us to have affordable housing growing up. I understand what it meant to have free education growing up. Without those safety nets, my 5 younger brothers and sisters and my mother would not have survived in the UK. And I want to work hard for those type of safety nets to be afforded to the people of the city of Minneapolis. I believe in our environment. I believe the biggest challenge we face is global warming. I believe one of the biggest issues we face is social inequality, where the rich get richer and the poor are poorer. And I am from a very poor community, but poverty is not our destiny, and we do not want our children to inherit poverty. That's why I'm going to work hard to make sure. That's why I'm going to work hard to make sure that we create an equitable Minneapolis, a Minneapolis of equals, a Minneapolis where Oromo children and Somali children and Latino children and Hmong children feel the same as our white brothers and sisters. We want to create a Minneapolis where our children of color are not shot on the streets, and our black boys are not put behind bars. A Minneapolis that makes sure that it educates every single child. A Minneapolis that affords every child an opportunity. And that's why I created the Opportunity Center in Cedar Riverside, so children of color can have an opportunity. Now, over the last 3 years, we worked hard. We funded our parks because our parks mean a lot to us. Matthew Parks means a lot to us. Curry Parks means a lot to us. PV Park means a lot to us. Our parks mean a lot to us, and that's why I help fund the Minneapolis City Parks. Our streets mean a lot to us, and that's why I paved our streets in Cedar Riverside so our elderly and our disabled could walk on the street with dignity. And today I could say my ward is safer than it has been ever. We haven't had a single homicide in 16 months, and I count every month that nobody gets killed in my ward. That's what I work for every day. So I will say, and I will push back, I am the progressive candidate. I have never ran for another race, and I'm passionate about municipal government. And I want to make sure that I build on the foundation that we had over the last 3 years. And I humbly ask for your support. I humbly ask for your support, and I want you to support me today and to support me in November. Like our great President Barack Hussein Obama said, yes, we can and we will. Yes, we can and we will. And we will send Donald Trump a message. And I want to tell our president, Mr. President, this community have shown that democracy works. This community, this immigrant black community, have come out in their hundreds and thousands and will continue to play a pivotal role in the city of Minneapolis' history. We are the future. Nobody can deny it. You can have your revolutions, but we are the revolution. And that's why I tell you, please, I need your help. Not just today, but I need your help throughout this campaign. We want to make history again. We want to define our city.